What's up, good people? You know who it is. Man's always 2 steps ahead, blah, 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 blah. Check this out. I got to go handle some business today. This is my Sprint bill, okay? Woke up this morning. My phone was turned off. My internet was off. I was heated. Come to find out, I thought it was because of a past due bill or something like that. Come to find out, Sprint actually made a mistake. Yeah, go figure, Sprint actually making a mistake. Well, Sprint made a mistake. Talk to the people over the phone, fuss them out. I got to run down there to the main store. We're going to see how this whole thing is going to transpire, but trust me, we're going to get this handled, alright? Don't worry, Mind the Music's going to be back up, alright? Holla. Alright, so I'm sitting here waiting in line now. Let's see this.
Because the revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down the block on the dead run, or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 on report from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant.
Yo, what's up? It's me. Let me tell you about good old Sprint here. Sprint unfortunately doesn't always honor what it is that they say they're going to do. They tell you that you make your payment or whatever to satisfy. Said, oh sure, we'll put you right back on. Well, now they're giving me a completely different story after they have my money. Sprint. Ahead? Sure, no problem, man. Got a young lady on the line right now, so we're going to try to see if we can resolve this. Alright, what's up, people? It's the Musicman back with you again. Talked to a nice gentleman, supervisor, who was very willing to help me out. Greatly appreciate that. I'm waiting on my phone to start back up again here, and hopefully got the problem taken care of.
The revolution will not be right back after a message about a white tornado, white lightning, or white people.
Check this out. I'm back on the phone with Sprint now. They just told me to cycle my phone off and turn it back on again. They said it will be restored. I tried to make a call, and guess what? It's taking me right back.
Will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
Thank you. I'm back with you again. Finally got the issue resolved. So what have we learned about good old Sprint? Sprint has a communication problem. That's all I can say. Sprint, ahead, behind. I'll holler at you. What's up out there, internet world? Facebook, YouTube, Myspace, wherever you're tuning into me on. It's the man that's always 2 steps ahead that's trying to make the next move to improve. This is the Mind of Music. Thank you very much for tuning into my broadcast today. Greatly appreciate your support, and thank you for tuning in to me today. But anyway, on to the Wednesday web information. There is, and like I said, this is really mainly relevant to those of you that do vlog broadcast, but a lot of people, just like I have, when I got my new camera that I'm using right now, I had a bit of a problem because I usually do most of my video editing on Windows Movie Maker, because the files that I convert are AVI files or WMV files. Well, when I got this camera, they were saved in MOV format, which is a Quicktime product, which is by Apple. So unfortunately I was not able to use Windows Media, which is why last week a few times you saw the flashing thing with using the trial version. And what I did was I figured out a way to get around that. And a couple people have asked me about this. How did I do this? Well, let me tell you the product that I use. If you go online, there is a product called, let me look at my screen just to make sure. It's called Pazera MOV to AVI Converter. Now this is a freeware product. You can go online. I don't have the exact internet address, but if you go to Google.com, you go to Google, you type in Pazera. You're going to see this at the bottom of your screen. If you type in Pazera free MOV to AVI Converter, if you go in there, type that in, there's an actual site that you can download this MOV to AVI Converter down on your system. Now, what does this mean? Basically, what it's going to do is it's going to take all of your MOV files and it's going to convert them over to AVI format. So if they're converted over to AVI format and you're used to using Windows Movie Maker, guess what? Now you can continue to do your editing. You haven't had to buy any additional software. It's a free product. It does the job. It takes a matter of minutes to convert each file. Plus, on top of that, if you all have a BlackBerry 8350 like I've got, when you record your, if you record any type of video on these, this also saves it in, I think it's 3GP format as well, which is also a QuickTime product as well. But you can't convert, but you can't edit any videos on Windows Movie Maker with that. You can do the same process with that. Take your file, take your BlackBerry, connect it to your hard drive, download your files, use the Pazera MOV to AVI Converter, convert those files over, and guess what? It's just like you've got a new AVI file. Plus, on top of that, you can actually change the screen resolution. You can change the screen size. You can adjust the volume, all within that file conversion there. So hopefully this little bit of web information will help you out. And even some of you that don't do vlogs. I mean, there's so much that's out there that you can do within video editing. It's just phenomenal. I mean, you can actually take the Pazera MOV to AVI Converter, convert your files over, actually save them over to a DVD, and you can make some nice home movies just by simple stuff that you get on your cell phone, or even with one of these type of cameras, which I have, which is the Kodak ZI-6. So that's pretty much it there. But that's a very good handy piece. There's a lot of freeware out there, stuff that will actually help you get done what you need to get done without having to buy additional software. So I thank you very much, and hopefully this is proven to be very helpful for you. So, like I usually tell you, please hit me up on YouTube, which is www.youtube.com/musicofmarvin, which is my personal YouTube site. Has all of my vlog broadcasts, The Mind of Music, my musical performances, and things of that nature. Find me on Facebook, which you're probably looking at me on right now, under Musicman Lewis. You can also find me on Myspace. Look me up on Myspace and type in your search engine Mind of Music. You will find my Mind of Music page with all of my broadcasts. As I said earlier, though, please give me some patience on this because I am just updating this new page. So everything's not on there yet, but I promise you I'll get it on there as soon as I possibly can. And you can also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Musicman Lewis. Still trying to get used to Twitter and updating that, so I got a lot of pages and stuff I got to update. So I thank you very much for tuning into this broadcast. Please join me tomorrow, Thursday, when I'm talking about relationships. I got a couple of interesting questions that I've gotten from people, and a couple of which I'm definitely going to read on the show because it's going to basically put some really interesting debates out there. So thank you for tuning into the broadcast. Like I usually tell you, take care, people, be safe, and wait for another opportunity to get into the mind of music. Take care and God bless.